Hello, today I'll be showing you a step-by-step tutorial on how to set up JT Eaton's Answer Catch and Release Medium Cage Trap and Cage Coat. Starting with JT Eaton's Answer Catch and Release Medium Cage Trap, some points about this trap I want to highlight are that it does not cause harm to animals, it is made of tough galvanized steel, it has a spring-loaded single door that sets easily, and it is easy to set up and collapse. This trap also comes in sizes geared for small, large, and extra large pests. So let's get started with setting one up. To set up the trap, all you will need is a cutting device to help remove the trap from the packaging if needed and to cut the zip ties off the trap. For this video, I had already removed the trap from its box. Each trap will come with instructions on how to set it up. Once you have the cage removed and free from ties, pull up on the handle and the cage will fall into place. I like to push the rear door securely into the cage to aid in stability before I move on to the next steps. Circled in red is the retainer wire, which you will use next to secure the rear door. With the hook end up, stick the straight end of the retainer wire through the top hole of the retainer guide. Then, slide the retainer wire along the outside of the rear door, with the straight end being fed through the two rear door retaining wire clips in the top hole of the second retainer wire guide. For the hooked end, make sure it is being fed through the second hole in and the fourth hole up, hooking it on the third wire of the cage from the bottom. Now that the rear door is secure, let's move on to the front door. While keeping the front door closed like it is here, you will want to rotate the front door spring bar up and push it into the trap towards the front door, bringing the U-shaped support bar down to hold the spring bar in place. Once done, push the ends of the U-shaped support bar into the support clips found on either side of the trap. Finally, locate the long tripwire hook and hook it onto the set hook. Now the trap is assembled, but not set. To set the trap, push the front door spring bar while pulling up on the front door. Continue to hold the front door up while you pull both hooks towards the front door, which will place the hook bar under the bar on the front door to hold it up and in turn set the trip plate. Now you can let go of the front door and the trap is set. And there I am pointing to the hook under the bar on the front door holding it up. Place bait inside the trap between the rear door and the trip plate. Any pest animal that enters the trap to reach the bait will trip the trip plate, causing the front door to shut and thus trapping the animal inside. Now let's talk about JT Eaton's Answer Cage Coat. These reusable cage coats are water resistant, they conceal contents and blend in with surroundings, they create tunnel-like structures that many animals like, and they accommodate various brands of live trap cages. They also come in multiple designs and sizes. Let's go ahead and put one on a cage trap. Today I'm using the Forest Camouflage JT Eaton Answer Cage Coat. Unfold the cage coat and make sure the Velcro opening is on the right side of the cage trap if facing the cage trap's front door. Once you've undone all the Velcro, place the cover on the trap, aligning the handle hole with the handle. Then, lift the trap by the handle, which will hold the cover in place, and wrap the cover under and around the trap. Finally, secure the cover shut with the Velcro. The cover is now installed and ready for use. Cage covers can also protect you from animal scratches and bites when transporting the trapped animal to a release site. Thank you for watching. Check out our other videos for more helpful product tips and tutorials.